Good day! It is April 1st, and this is my Patreon vlog update. It's April 2020. It's good to see everyone. I have an outline. I'm going to try to stick to my outline. I am looking forward to getting everybody up to date with what's happening in Eagle and Rue's world. I am in day 17 of my quarantine. I am actually living at my office, my 12 by 12 office. I work for a doctor, and since COVID hit, there have been very strict and very drastic changes that have happened to our clinic since COVID hit. I am an office manager, a health coach, a venipuncture specialist, and a person who administers IVs. The doctor that I work for, she's an integrative naturopathic physician. 90% of our patient base are chronically ill and immune compromised. So when the COVID virus hit, we had kind of known it was coming. We had done a lot of research. Policies and procedures were implemented, and things changed. One of the biggest things that changed is that when it started to hit our area, I had to go into quarantine so that I am still able to help the clinic and help patients. If I encounter anyone who has been exposed or knows somebody that has been exposed, I can't go to work. I can't go home until my partner has been cleared and is for sure not. I should be able to go home this weekend, which is awesome, but until then, I have to be safe, and my patient and the patients here at the clinic have to be safe. It is vitally important that I don't get exposed. I have worked out of the last 17 days, 13 of them I worked in a row before I had a day off. It's been that busy. My art has been put to the side. Eagle and Rue has been kind of sidelined for a little while, but that's okay because I'm able to contribute, and I'm very passionate about being able to contribute. I also have a job, which is important. I need to keep my job. What I did do creatively this last month, I made 200 masks. The 200 that I made were donated to our local community mask drive. I've made masks here for the clinic for patients. I have made masks for my family, and I have made masks for friends. I have made 2 petticoats, and then I did a live petticoat Facebook Live this last Sunday, and that is posted to my YouTube channel, which I do encourage you to pop over to the Eagle and Rue, subscribe, hit like, and hit the little bell so that you can see all of the new things that I load up. This last month I purchased 4 truly Victorian patterns. It's actually the first time I've purchased truly Victorian patterns. I have a couple others that I got through Black Snail. These ones I'm really excited about. I ordered the TV 104 bustle era collars and cuffs. There's a couple in here that I'm really excited to make. I really like that there is a collar, almost like a Dickie collar. I have some ideas for. I purchased the TV 291 1898 walking skirt. I actually don't have any walking skirt patterns, so all of the walking skirts that I've made have been adaptations using other patterns to create the silhouette that I wanted. I also purchased the TV 494 1894 shirtwaist. If any of you subscribe to American Duchess, then you saw her demo a couple days ago. I have actually been attempting to draft this without a pattern for quite some time, and I couldn't quite get it correct. And when she said that the sleeve was cut on the bias, all the bells and whistles went off in my head, and I went, I have to have that pattern, and that's what I was missing. So I'm very excited about that. Purchased the TV 299 1901 split skirt. The reason I bought the split skirt has to do with I would like to do a hiking outfit or like an outdoor recreational type outfit, and I thought a split skirt would be perfect for my hikes. There is a wonderful young lady who does history bounding walks, and she's absolutely delightful, and I will share her link below. You should definitely go check her out. Goals for April. My house guest moved out, so we had a house guest moved in last March, but my art room had been moved to give room for him, so my art room was in the garage, and I thought it would work out, but over time, especially once winter hit, it was not a good fit. No sunlight. It's really difficult to light, and I'm excited to get back upstairs in my room where I have a nice northern window which gives better light. It has white walls, so it's not as dark. I broke my sewing machine this last weekend, my Facebook Live petticoat, and then right after that I was sewing masks. Again, I have 10 more cut out, and I broke my sewing machine on the new elastic that I bought. There's a few things that I really would love to be able to sew this month when I get to be able to go back home, I hope, is I would like to do some arm covers, kind of those historical like nursing arm covers that go from the wrist to the elbow, and some gowns, because supplies are running really low, and I do venipunctures and an IV. April's my birthday month, and I don't even know how old I am. I can't remember. I would really, really, really like to make my green work outfit with, I would like to have a nice walking skirt out of the green leaf fabric, a vest, and a jacket. I would like to have a bodice to go with the skirt, as well as a vest and I would like to have some interchangeable. I've had this leaf fabric now at least 3 years, and I have been wanting to make this outfit for some time. And so it's kind of my ultimate April outfit that I would like to wear. I've been somewhat envious of people that have been able to take this stay-at-home order, quarantine order, and take advantage of the time to do their art. I have not had that opportunity. I have been working. I am grateful to have my job. Art is my coping mechanism. Art is my therapy. It helps me be able to cope with all the things that I do, and I have not been able to do my art. I've been in quarantine, but that doesn't mean I've been able to get anything done. We all know that it's probably going to get worse before it gets better. Art is mental therapy for me, which helps my immune system. This last little tidbit of the video, if you're not interested in tips and techniques for staying healthy, and I have really struggled whether or not I wanted to put this in the video, because this is my Patreon and this is my art. This is something separate from what I do every day. But I have a lot of friends and a lot of acquaintances that are in the art community that are doing a lot of online shopping, that are still going out and about and aren't sure how to protect themselves. So I'm going to go ahead and add this to the video. If you don't want to watch these things, you can skip, and that's okay. I will not be offended. But this is what I do all day long, every day, as I talk to people about how to be safe in this COVID world. I'm going to link Dr. Van Wingen's video on how to bring groceries home, how to bring packages home and do it safely. I'm also going to link Dr. Sharman's video on why you should wear a mask down below. 2 things that are really, really important. You need to wear a mask when you leave home. Anybody that comes in, you should not let anybody into your home that isn't your immediate family, period. But if somebody does come in your home, make them wear a mask, period. It doesn't matter if they don't look sick. It doesn't matter if they've told you they've been sick and they got better. It doesn't matter if they say they haven't had any contact with anybody else. Do not believe that. Have them wear a mask. When you go anywhere, you wear a mask and you wear gloves. I highly recommend having several pair. Not a lot of people are going to have medical grade gloves at this point, because they are being siphoned into the medical distribution processes, rightly so, because that is where it's going to be needed. As somebody who does history bounding, I have lots of cotton gloves. I have always had lots of cotton gloves, and 2 months ago or a month ago, when all this started to go downhill, I bought 2 more packages of 24 pair of cotton gloves on Amazon. I don't know if they're still there, but I do highly recommend them. And I'm talking about cheap, like the gloves that you put lotion on and then you wear them at night. Those gloves. I'm not talking about really expensive gloves. If you don't have them, you can't get them. If most people have 3 or 4 pair of winter gloves, wear your gloves out and make sure that you don't touch your face. Wear your mask from the time you leave to the time you get back, and only go one place at a time. Go out and go home. Decontaminate. If you have to go out again, go out and go home. Do not go 4 places. It is not safe to do so. Your likelihood of picking something up increases with each place that you go. That's just fact. When you go out, take enough pairs of gloves that you have a clean pair of gloves to get to your car and drive to where you're going. Get out, do your thing, come back to your car, take your gloves off, put them in a baggie, and take one of your handmade wipes and wipe everything down, including your hands. Don't take your mask off and don't touch your mask. Leave your mask on from the time that you leave home to the time you come home. When you get back home, take the bag of the dirty things and the dirty wipe that you've put in the bag with your gloves. When you go through your front door, make sure you have something a disinfectant right there by the door. Disinfect the handle, disinfect the door, disinfect your keys, your phone, all of the things. Take your mask off, take your coat off, put it, spray it down with a little bit of ethyl alcohol. I would definitely recommend not putting it in the closet, but hanging it up where it can air after you've sprayed it. And take your shoes off, spray the bottom of your shoes with some ethyl alcohol or some disinfectant, and then go take a shower. Take everything that you wore, throw it in the wash with your disinfecting homemade wipe and your gloves. Wash everything in hot water and take a shower. Really decontaminate yourself and your things before you continue about your day. It's very important that we not bring this virus home by accident. And it's very important that you do practice social distancing and you stay at home orders as close to possible. You can go to the grocery store and you can go to the pharmacy and you can go get gas, you can go to work. But if you're going to places, pick one place to go. For example, if you're going home to work, you go from work to home and you decontaminate. You don't go from home to work to the grocery store, to the pharmacy, to the daycare, to all these places. If you can possibly avoid going to more than one place at a time, this will help limit your ability to bring the virus home. I do health coaching all of the time. If you are curious and would like tips and techniques, I am going to be doing some very specific videos for this. How to manage going out and living in this new world of making sure that you do not bring this contagion home. Thank you for watching Eagle and Rue with Ankharet, verch, Meredudd, that's me, and the April vlog for my Patreon account. Please hit subscribe. Please hit like. I would really like to be able to bring you more content about art and projects, and this Patreon account and my YouTube channel. As that grows, I will be able to bring you more wonderful content, wonderful ideas, and more art. Have a beautiful day, and I will see you at another time, and we'll have some fun together.